Welcome to another episode of Football Talk with Shiftey. Once again, I've got transfer news, football news, a Fanatics corner with our fantasy team that is back. Also in the Fanatics corner, I answer some questions that you guys have posted to me. Plus, I've got some great music at the end of this episode, so stay tuned for that. So, let's do it. Let's kick it off.
And now, it's time for Football Talk with Shiftey.
So we kick off the episode with all the football news, and we start off with former Liverpool manager Rafael Benitez, who's been linked to the PSG manager's job. Luis Suarez could miss 2 games for his one-finger salute to Fulham fans after Liverpool's 1-0 defeat. Fulham striker Brian Ruiz has dealt Fulham an astonishing snub by saying he would have preferred to be playing for Tottenham. Mario Balotelli's younger brother is on a 6-week trial at Stoke City. A bit of news out of Arsenal, where Arsene Wenger has stated that his top transfer target would be Brazilian Neymar. It would cost Arsenal around 40 million for the player, and the Gunners would also have to fight off interest from Barcelona and Real Madrid. Also, Arsene Wenger has said that he is ready to sell Maroon Chamakh and Sebastian Scalacci in the January transfer window. Thierry Henry has stated that one day he would like to manage Arsenal. Now, if he managed it as well as he played, he would make one hell of a manager, that's for sure. Wayne Rooney has won his appeal against his three-match ban for the Euro 2012 competition. The ban was reduced to 2 games and now means Rooney will be eligible to face Ukraine in the 3rd game. Chelsea players are under orders to include manager Andre Villas-Boas, coaching staff, medical staff and any reserves in any goal celebrations. Villas-Boas thinks that if everyone celebrates together, it will show unity within the team. Now I'm going to run through some major injuries, and we start off with Manchester United, who will be without central defender Nemanja Vidic for the rest of the season. Aston Villa will be without Jermaine Jenas for the rest of the season after having a Achilles operation, and also Shay Given will miss around a month after suffering a hamstring injury. Now the last bit of news that I have for you is some sad news, which saw Brazilian legend Socrates die at the age of 57. He died after suffering an intestinal infection. The football world sends out its condolences to the family and our prayers to a true football legend. We're now going to go into Fanatics Corner, where I answer some of your questions and we do our fantasy team for this week. In this episode's Fanatics Corner, I'm going to give you some answers on some questions that I've been asked recently. First question that I have been asked is, will Wesley Sneijder sign for Manchester United in the January transfer window? This is what I think. I don't think Sneijder will sign for Manchester United this season for these simple reasons. First reason is that Inter Milan are still in the Champions League, whereas Manchester United have been knocked out. Second reason is that Alex Ferguson likes to buy players at the beginning of a season and doesn't like to bring in new faces in the January transfer window, and that is a fact. Third reason is that Ferguson also doesn't like to buy players over the age of 26. Ferguson believes you get no sell-on value after the age of 26. And fourth reason is that Inter have already stated that they want around 40 million for the player. And let's face it, no one is going to pay 40 million for a player who will be 28 next year. So they're the reasons why I believe Manchester United will not sign Wesley Sneijder. Now the second question is, will Ronaldo go back to the Premier League? Well, I think it's hard to say at the moment. Ronaldo has stated that he loves Madrid and would like to retire there. But I guess in the football world, who really knows what a footballer is thinking? See, 1 minute Ronaldo is saying, I'd like to return to Manchester, then he's saying he loves Madrid. I think the key is what Ronaldo achieves at Real. If he goes on to win the Champions League and the La Liga title, then it would be impossible to say he would never return to the EPL. And in the form that Ronaldo has been in, there is only one Manchester team that could afford to buy the player, and that is Manchester City. City have already stated that they would make Ronaldo the highest paid footballer in the world by giving him a 500k a week salary. So that's my take on the Ronaldo question. But what can you do? That's how it is. So now we've got our fantasy team once again, and we're looking at the right wing position. Now here are your choices for the right wing. First up is Ashley Young from Manchester United, Theo Walcott from Arsenal, Aaron Lennon from Tottenham, Sean Wright-Phillips from QPR, Dirk Kuyt from Liverpool, and James Milner from Manchester City. So there are your picks for the fantasy team that we've got for the right wing position. Just throw them up in the comments area or inbox me your choices. So that's Fanatics Corner for another episode. We're now going to go into all the transfer news. We kick off the transfer news with Robinho, who could be on his way to Chelsea. If AC Milan do sign Tevez, well, expect Robinho to maybe end up at Stamford Bridge. Now, Shanghai Shenhua, they've agreed a 20 million contract with Nicolas Anelka, and Juventus are keen on signing Chelsea striker Solomon Kalou. Now, Manchester City have finally given AC Milan permission to negotiate with Carlos Tevez about a possible move in January, but PSG and Juventus are also interested in the out-of-favour striker. Tottenham are looking to swap striker Roman Pavlyuchenko for Marseille striker Loic Remy, and Spurs are also looking at picking up Ajax defender Jan Vertonghen. The defender could cost Spurs around 10 million. Now, Galatasaray are close to a deal to sign Jose Antonio Reyes from Atletico Madrid. Liverpool are interested in signing another Uruguayan forward by the name of Gaston Ramirez. Now, French midfielder Johan Djorkaeff is said to be keen on a move to Arsenal. Ex-Arsenal midfielder Robert Perez has urged Arsene Wenger to buy the player. Also, Arsenal are lining up a cut-price deal to bring in out-of-favour Chelsea defender Alex to the Emirates. So that's the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Just got some special thank yous and some shout outs to give, so bear with me. I'd like first off to thank everyone who's tuned into the new football channel. I appreciate everyone's support, and also thank you to the following people who have spread the word about the new channel and show tremendous support in getting the show going again. First off, Della from Arsenal Talk, who's made a great shout out video to lend support. AS37 Guna has been spreading the word and also throwing ideas around, so thank you there. Ajak Willis TV, who also did the same and also did the new channel background. Thanks for that, appreciate it big time. Doonism 1000, thanks for all your support. And DJ Big Angus, who's also been spreading the word. So thank you to all those people and everyone else that has subscribed to the channel and left comments. Now, before I go, just spreading the word on DJ Big Angus, who has entered a competition for one of his mixes. So go to his page and like the song, and feel free to comment as well. All links to the above channels can be found on my channel page under the heading check out these channels. So go and support them as well. So that's it. One last thing before I go, and everyone knows the drill, so join in as we finish off with grab your friends, grab your family, grab your kids, head down the park and kick a goal.